Hello everyone, today we're going to be learning a very fundamental skill. We're going to be learning about how to make a magic ring. Now, a magic ring is usually used at the beginning of working in a round. I also use it at the beginning of every single project just to simply get my yarn on the hook. It's just a really simple way to kind of slip everything together. So, without further ado, let's get started on this magic ring. So what you're going to want to do is obviously you've got your short, your one end of the yarn and your long end of the yarn here. So you're going to loop your long end around, making sure that your long end is on the top and your short end's here on the bottom. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get that long end through the loop. So you're going to take your hook, put your hook through the front of the loop, grab your yarn from behind, and pull it through. Now this is obviously going to be your working yarn, so that's what you're going to use to get started with your chains here. So let's go through that one more time and make that loop again. So you're going to hold the short end in your hand here. You're going to loop around with the long end here, long end on the top, short end underneath. You're going to insert your hook through the loop that you made, and you're going to pull it up through the back. That's your working yarn, your long yarn here, and that's what you'll use to get going. So then you'll start to, if you're working in the round, you'll kind of do whatever your project said. So say that we have to say we're going to do 6 because that's a very common starting ring. So bear with me here and I'll show you what makes this ring so magical if you don't know already. All right, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. Do 6, and then the magic part is that once you've got the stitches in that your pattern set, is you're gonna take your short tail and you're just gonna pull it, and it's actually gonna pull everything into a little circle for you. So that's the kind of magic part of that magic ring. All right, so we're going to go over it one more time because I'm going to now show you how I use it not working it around if I'm working in rows, starting to chain or a foundation chain, basically just getting my yarn on the hook. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to hold the short end, loop the long end, your working yarn over top, hook through, pull it from the back, and then instead of just starting on chaining and working into the circle, I actually just pull up, and then that kind of is my slip knot onto my hook. And then from there, I can just start working into my rows, working my chains. So last time, we'll go over the magic ring one more time. You hold it with the short end here. You loop your long end over top, hook through, yarn through, and pull. And you're off to the races.